And now, you're about to hear from another powerhouse voice in artificial intelligence, bringing powerful insight, real-world application, and a unique perspective on AI tools. This speaker will talk about Beyond Email, 3 practical Microsoft 365 Copilot workflows for government. He is an AI business strategist, creative technologist, and small business innovator. He serves in municipal government at the city of Sumner, applying AI to improve public engagement, communication, and operational efficiency. He is also the creator of Alt Text Genie, an ADA accessibility tool helping organizations create effective alt text for digital content. He is known for translating complex technology into clear, human-centered solutions that drive real results. Please welcome Joseph McKinney III. Drop your welcomes in the comments and join me in giving a big AI Tool Summit welcome to our next speaker.
So what we're going to talk about today is Beyond Email, 3 practical Microsoft 365 Copilot workflows for government. I am Joseph McKinney III. I am a certified AI consultant and the CEO of Marvin Business Systems, LLC, also the owner of Complete Weddings and Events Seattle. Things we do, we assist small businesses with AI voice and communication system, bespoke workflow automation, AI literacy, and client intelligence and synthesis. We serve multiple service-based business, small business visionaries, municipalities, and high-growth professional teams. Just a quick disclaimer, these views and tools shared in this presentation are my own and not endorsed by the AI Tool Summit. I'm an independent third-party presenter and my consultant in the AI Certified Consultant Program. My presentation is based on my expertise and experience. So let's get to it, y'all. Beyond the red tape, we got 3 practical Microsoft 365 Copilot workflows to reclaim your time and restore human-centric public service. So how many public service folks we got here in the audience? Let me see you in the chat. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you are currently at work right now, should be working, but actually are watching me on your other monitor. I appreciate y'all. Public service is driven by a profound mission, but yet we are all bogged down by endless labyrinth of administrative friction. But hey, what if I can give you public service back your time and your humanity? I got some tools for you. It was a study done by the UK Department of Work and Pensions. They did a Copilot trial. And in that trial, the employees were able to reclaim 19 minutes of day on their routine tasks just by utilizing Microsoft Copilot. Now, that may not seem a lot to you, but 19 minutes a day, times a week, times a year, times your entire department, that's going to lead to thousands of hours year over year return to the public service agency where you can actually work on different things, not just email triage. So like I mentioned, we got 3 distinctive workflows that I'm going to walk through with you guys today. The first one is going to be the global pulse. We're going to get instant situational awareness. 2 is the digital storyteller. I'm going to show you how to turn simple ideas into engaging public campaigns. And 3 is the flawless facilitator. I'm going to show you how to use an AI agent to completely automate your meeting management. Yes, the A word, agent. Now you guys heard that word flying around. I bet most of y'all didn't know that Copilot had agents built into it already. So we start with number 1. Copilot is going to act as your instant research assistant, skipping the search engine and delivering actionable intelligence. So let me ask you this. How many of you folks be lying to your boss saying that while you scrolling Facebook, you're actually trying to figure out what's going on in the world to help you do your job better? Drop a 2 in the chat if you ever told that lie. Lies you don't have to tell anymore. You don't have to spend hours looking through fragmented reports. You don't have to spend time trying to figure out what's up and down. The world right now is moving about as fast as AI is moving. And who has time to keep up with all that? So I got a cool prompt that we can drop right into 365 and just to figure out kind of where we stand and how it's going to affect us. So the prompt we got here, any global events that can impact our supply chain or operations. This prompt is fired because it gives you a scope. defines the breadth of the scan, any global events, or specific events that's going to impact our supply chain. Operational context ensures the output is relevant to daily logistics. So you're instantly going to receive a high-level summary and skip the tedious things that really don't lead anywhere. So I got a little quick demo here we did. So we dropped in that the prompt any global events that could affect and impact our supply chain and operations right into the interface screen here, like any other LLM that you use. And look at that. We got shipping distribution in the Red Sea, currently ongoing. We got Middle East conflict. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but that could cause some issues here stateside. China-Taiwan tensions, high impact, low probability, but there is a chance. If China takes over TSM, we gonna be looking trouble over here. Tariff volatility, raw materials, critical input. And the reason that this is important is because it's basing it all off the knowledge that you have already built into the Microsoft ecosystem via Copilot, via Word, via Outlook, via any of the tools that you're already using to quickly kind of see what's going on. So that was just the basic. That was just a warm up. I know you guys here for the real juicy stuff. So I just want to make sure y'all still with me. So if y'all want to see me go a little deeper, let me put a me in the chat. Let me see if folks are actually looking to learn something about Copilot today. So step number 2. This is actually one of my favorite use cases, but government communication must be reachable to citizens where they are. You can create accessible content that don't drain all your resources. You're not spending the whole time trying to figure out what to make. Did y'all know Copilot can actually create for you? We're going to use the create feature next. I got another fire prompt for y'all. Create a story about our agency's new community wellness initiative. Break it down into 5 engaging parts suitable for social media carousel and include suggested visuals for each part. So once again, got a fire prompt, got the directive that sets the creative action, the core content, which is going to be your subject matter. The structural format dictates the exact output and the shape. Multimedia delegation forces the AI to think holistically about the final product, and it's pulling from the knowledge that you've already been inputting just by your 8 hours of work a day. So we're going to check this demo here. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check out the Create tab, fire up Microsoft 365 and go over there and check that out. It has so many different tools with creation. I was actually quite impressed. But you see they got mood boards, got scientific illustrations, advertising images, diagrams. I mean, they have just many, many tools that are very, very useful to folks like us. I mean, they got infographics and all of these things you've already been able to do with other tools. But if you already have the tools within your ecosystem that already knows how you work, the things that you do to work, wouldn't that make it much easier? Daisy, yes, I will be sharing these prompts if you stick around to the end. I do have a QR code that you can scan. I'll be able to send all these right to you at the end. We got the story feature. Look at this here, design a poster. What does that look like to y'all? To me, that looked like an ebook cover, a fire ebook cover. I know a lot of folks like Ideogram. A lot of folks use Gemini, ChatGPT. These right here already look fire to me. So if you need something real quick, you want to jazz up that report that you're sending off, put a nice cover on that thing. And we got many more different types of things you can create: documents, presentations, workbooks, all that. But we're going to get back to the message at hand. We're going to create a story. So you're going to click on that, create a story about our agency's new community wellness initiative. I'm going to check the color palette. We got a couple of predefined color palettes that work pretty nice. So I'm going to click on this one here. The styles. Let me look at these different styles. All of them look good. All of them serve a different purpose. So I think I'm going to try the 3D realistic for this particular example. And of course, we're going to hit them with the classic square. That's the only type of square that I deal with. No L7s around here. So it's going to be perfectly outputted for your social media content. Then we're going to sit here and we're going to let it cook for a while. It's creating 5 images at a time, all going to be united. All are going to be on your theme, on brand, exactly how you wanted it. So I'm speed the video up a little bit because the creation process, doing all 5 at the same time, does take a few moments. But I mean, when we get to this, I mean, look at these outputs. I mean, it followed everything as is. You got a square, it community wellness together. I mean, that's something that if I see, I would, possibly click on and see what my city's doing, see what's going on. Like I said, that's just one of the very cool things that a lot of y'all was sleeping on Copilot, didn't even realize that it did. Well, I ain't gonna put that on y'all. I didn't realize it did all this cool stuff. So definitely gonna be doing a deeper dive with the creation of the story. And this one here, I think a lot of y'all been waiting for this. The Flawless Facilitator. It's going to remove the massive administrative drain of meetings and logistics so you can focus on the actual conversation. So what the meeting coach can do, you're going to draft invites, assign roles, outline agendas. I mean, you actually have an agent to set up your meeting for you. So once again, we got the third of fire prompts here. Draft an invite. To draft an invite email, clear agenda for upcoming all hands review. Suggest and assign meeting roles based on attendees. Outline 3 clear objectives to ensure productivity. So once again, we got the agent selection. Select the specific AI tool that's going to work the best for this use case. We got multitask directives. You can give more than one directive in there. The agent will do it all. We got your contextual delegation. So it knows who's in your contact list already because it's built in. It knows their role because it's already built in. It's in their titles. Quality control. You're going to ensure the meeting has a defined purpose so you're not just sitting there looking at each other. How many of y'all been in the meetings? So y'all just sitting there looking at each other. Nobody's talking but the one person that actually started the meeting. You could have had this meeting by yourself, player. Why you got me here? So this is something that you can use to actually make your meetings way better. So we got a third little demo here. If you don't have that tab, you're going to scroll down a little bit right under create and click on agents. They got all agents, which are the agents that you've created. And you can also click on new agents. If you didn't know what to do, you can actually describe an agent and it'll spin up one for you. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go to the pre-configured templates that they already have. The good folks at Microsoft knew I was doing this presentation and they set me up with these. Actually, they set all of y'all up with these different templates for the agent. So the one I'm going to click on is called the meeting coach. And Viola, you see, it gives you a cool icon. It gives you a name, gives you a good description of everything that's going to happen. I mean, look at these instructions. A lot of y'all would have went to ChatGPT first, say, hey, I'm creating an agent. Help me create a set of instructions to blah, 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 blah. Hey, we already got it right here. Save yourself some time. Click on that predefined agent. You're probably going to tweak it. So you're definitely going to make sure you're not just going to take it as is. You're going to curate it to exactly how you need it for your organization. But I mean, you got 7 distinct steps that knows exactly. Check this part out here. You can go exactly to the website that your meeting is going to be talking about. So the information that is curating for the meeting is just based on that. After the meeting, you can get a summary via PowerPoint, Word, Excel, all of those things just by this agent here. So let's give it a whirl, see what y'all think. So we got these predefined tasks that they can already do. Set the meeting objective, prepare the invite email, all the things that I said in the beginning. But what I want to do is this prompt here. I want to draft the invite email, clear agenda, and an all hands review. So let's see what it does. Spin me up. So what y'all think so far? Did y'all realize that Copilot can do all these things? Y'all was just sitting there, just had it on the side, ignoring it in your Outlook. But how many of y'all knew that Copilot had all these different features? You was jumping around going to ChatGPT, Gemini, Notebook LM, which is my baby. Don't ever say nothing bad about Notebook LM. That's my first love. But if you're capped into the ecosystem and this is what your organization has already given you, let's use it. So you see the agent already working. So you see these names in here. It's finding these names from your Outlook inbox. So how does it have these names? I didn't put these names in here. It knows from your organization, these people work with you, and it knows the task that they do. So it's going to give them, hey, timekeeper, Shayla would be great at that. Note taker, Abigail would be amazing at that. So you can come in there looking like you are this architect of meetings. All you did was put a cool chat into Copilot. When it gets past that, we got objectives. We got agenda. I'm talking about 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes. We got your meeting off fire. For minute 5 to 15. And you can see it's going to curate your entire meeting so you're looking like the true boss that you are. So I'm going to run through this whole demo. Like I said, it's quite thorough as far as what the agent can do. But I'm not going to bore you guys on my specific use case on this specific one. But now we have different templates that you can use about what's next, what's the risks, what's the action decision needed, follow-up, participation boosters. You have a cue to actually the one guy that always just sits there, shows up to the meeting, says nothing and leaves. I've been that guy before. That's why I'm so comfortable talking about him. You say, hey, quiet voices in the room. Do you have anything? Do you like to weigh in? So you're making sure you get participation from all sides. So the chaos to clarity matrix that we just went over, we got 3 levels to fundamentally change how public servants work. So the first went over the global pulse. So you went from going into Canva, trying to figure out what you can do, to just go into Microsoft 365, chat situational awareness, get faster, informed decision. I'm sorry, you go to your LLM for the global pulse. For the digital storyteller, that's when you start with Canva or one of your other tools of choice to create your images, however you're doing your social media. You're trying to figure it out from scratch. Instead, you can now type that information right into Copilot. It can spin you up all different styles of carousels. It even had videos, images, infographic, documents, kind of whatever the case may be. And last but not least, that Flawless Facilitator. That's going to show you, like I said, that was just one of the many agents that they had there. They had interview coaches. Just all different types of things. So play around once you get access to it and see how you can best utilize that in your business. So it's about typing faster. It's about better thinking and better decisions. It's taking that small administrative burden and you come in with the heaviness of your complex problem solving. Getting that robotics, the stuff that you do all the time, and freeing up time you can actually use your brain power for what they hired you for. AI doesn't replace humans in government. It's going to restore us all. Moving from the chaos to clarity, public servants find to get their time back and do what they are hired to do. So I appreciate you all once again for joining me bright and early this morning. I do have a couple of free gifts. So if you guys scan this QR code, I actually have not 1, but 2 ebooks that you can download that will assist you with your path on learning more and more about Microsoft Copilot. And I also have the tool that was in the intro. If any of you guys struggle with the new ADA laws and the alt text, the alt text genie is a magnificent tool that I created to give you some really good details on images that you input, that like maps and things like that you would have no idea how to alt text. So thank you once again for your time, folks. And I really appreciate you.